Today I was thinking about, where do you place your demand? I'm thinking about my journey where there's times when I've said I wanted to do something and I've got to come up with lots of ideas, but I don't see them through because I wasn't placing the demand. What I wanted to create, what I wanted to achieve were two different things. Otherwise it would be done. There's times when I haven't stepped up. I'm sure everybody has some point in their lives where they would love to have something, but they're just not taking the steps, whether that's because of fear, whether that's because they think they're not good enough, or some other reason why they've just laid over the truth. Because, as I always say, the first reason is not the right reason. The second reason isn't. The thing just ain't the thing. I said this in another video. So we get to let go of these limitations, these things that we're placing on ourselves. The only limits we have are those that we place on ourselves. No one else gets to do that. We allow that to happen. So even if you blame somebody else, or he told me I couldn't do that, so what? That doesn't mean to say you can't, or at least try. But you get to place this greater demand so you have no option but to move forwards. If you want a bigger house, then you have to create more, or get a better job, or get a second job, or figure another way. But you don't just say I want a big house and then just don't do anything about it. I've been there. I've said, okay, I want this, this and this. Holidays, for example. And yet I'm not getting the holidays that I said I wanted because I'm not placing the demand. I'm just sitting back. I've been in my comfort zone for a while. And I know a lot of people get there and get stuck because sometimes it feels, even though it might feel uncomfortable and you don't like being in that place, it's more comfortable than not knowing. By expanding out and contracting, getting rid of all those thoughts and reasons why you can't do something. Once you get those away and then you get back into this essence of yourself, then you can place more demand, then you can expand, then you can get more and place more and do more. But you can only do that by emptying the cup. If you're always full, you'll never get anywhere. But if you can get rid of this, you bring it all down into one thing, this essence, then you can expand into what you really said you wanted. So you get to place this demand. So, are you visible? Are you putting yourself in a position where you can create that demand? It takes courage. And that's the second part of the Lean Warrior for me, is get rid of all the stuff that's actually release those brakes, then expand out, but have the courage to go. It takes a lot of courage. You've got to step forwards. But each step builds that courage. You take one step, then the next step, then the next step. And then you prove to yourself in each step and create that momentum to get where you want to be. So, where are you placing your demand? Are you challenging yourself to do what you said you wanted? Let me know.